Hi, I'm Dave House, and I'm one of the executives in Silicon Valley that came out of the high-tech business, Intel, Bay Networks, and companies like that. It's now in the wine business with House Family Winery and the Mountain Winery. So winemaking and Silicon Valley are a very interesting combination. Wine is such a right-brain, historical, romantic, traditional kind of activity that's about sensing and feeling, and technology is so left-brain and logical and mathematical. It's interesting that the two come together here. And it's also interesting that so many Silicon Valley executives wind up in the wine business and owning wineries and making grapes. It's a wonderful merge of the left and the right half of the brain. Winemaking really expanded in the Valley in the latter part of the 19th century. The same time that filmmaking was invented in Palo Alto, the Valley was largely planted in grapes. Why was that? Because phylloxera, a bacteria in the soil, got transplanted from California to France and destroyed the French vineyards. And the French vineyards from 1880 to about 1900 were producing very little wine. The area of the Santa Cruz Mountains facing Silicon Valley are known as the Chain of Gold. Chain of Gold because they have a magical quality to them. They're separated by 3,000-foot mountains, but at night the fog seeps over and it cools the grapevines and sends the sap down into the roots. Then in the morning, the sun hits our southeasterly facing exposures and warms the grapes nice and softly, and as the day heats up, brings the sap back up into the vine and starts the maturation process. By the afternoon, the sun has passed over its summit and is now oblique on these southeasterly facing vineyards, and we get a soft heat, and so we don't burn the grapes like you would get in a flat area. We get a nice soothing afternoon that creates an incredible quality in our wine, and that one of the reasons that this area is called the Chain of Gold and is known for its famous wines. Well, I'd like to welcome you all to come to the Palo Alto International Film Festival and enjoy the wines from the Mountain Winery and other wineries here facing Silicon Valley.